Good morning. Look, we're down to just a little bit of ice around the house. I am so happy. In all of my 50 plus years, I have never seen anything like what has happened this past week here in Texas. And I have lived here 50 plus years. So, yeah. Hey, Azizi. Hey, Julie. So, I have got this recipe journal about ready to finalize here. I've got a few things that need to be done on it. I'll probably have it out by like Monday or Tuesday, I'm thinking. It'll be going out to its new home. Hey, Christy. Welcome in. Are you feeling better? I noticed that you sounded a little congested yesterday on here. I hope it's not anything yucky. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on here. Just need to decide where I need to cut it. Well, that would be cool. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Denali. Hi, Michelle. How are you this morning? All right, let me see here. Let's go this way. This way first. Hey, Glow. Hey, Kim. Hey, Tamra. Hey, Michelle. Hi, Gail. Hey, April. You doing all right this morning? Hey, Glenda. Okay, there's that one. And then we'll do this one here. So hopefully. We are about thawed out. Got everything out yesterday in the mail. So happy that is done, because I don't like holding on to stuff after people, purchase it. It needs to go out ASAP, is my opinion. So ASAP was yesterday. So 5 days from yesterday, you should have it in the mail. Hey, Marley. Lori, Gladys, Pat, Moonraven. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure I got this right. I don't want to glue it down and then find out that I messed something up. think I wanted it a little bit longer. I'm gonna have to print out a couple of more pages. Okay. Let's see how this turns out. Taking a minute for my printer to warm up this morning. But hey, I'm down to 2 layers instead of 3 this morning. Oh my goodness. Try one more thing here. Hey everybody, welcome in. You know, I wish I could have everything just right here at my fingertips so that I don't have to turn my back on everybody that's coming into my live. But, you know, you just do what you gotta do. Okay. Let's do this right here. And we'll do this right here. Hey, Kat, how are you this morning? I bet you're at work, huh? That's okay. That's a good thing. It's good to have work. Pretty funny. Pretty funny, y'all. You worked at your job till 6:30 last night, Kat? That's kind of unusual, isn't it? Oh, I bet you had to get caught up because of all the bad weather. And you had a doctor's appointment? Hey, Sina. Hey, Tracy. Helmina. Keeps freezing. Yes, at work. Ooh, my. I know. I don't know what's going on with the internet, but last night I was having issues too. I kept having to go out and come back in when I was watching Berlin's D-Stash. How did I attach my cover? Are you talking about what kind of glue did I use? I used, like I've always used Mod Podge. Not real sure that that's the best way to do it, but it's what I've always done, and it seems to be working. I've never had any complaints, so. Well, I did the 3-piece. Spine. I mean, you can do it that way too, but I did front, spine, back, lay it out, put it on my fabric. And then pull it up like this, glue this side, lay it down, and then pull it all the way over so that my spine, and then do this side. And yeah, kind of, sort of. There's so many different ways to do it, Kat. I actually, yesterday, when I was doing this, I uploaded it to my YouTube channel. So if you want to speed through that, you can take a look at it. But you can do, you know, cover your covers first, and then, you know, do the same way as you're doing a, you know, that, and then, you know, do your spine and then leave the fabric overlay here. I'm on the wrong side. I was on the other side. I might have to cut this just a tad more, maybe. I don't really want it. Yep, I am. I'm going to take just a tad off of it right here. Just a really skinny piece because I don't want it going out that far. Okay, so I need to take a little bit off of this too. Let me turn it over so I can get a better idea, because this is looking crooked. Maybe it's not. Okay, I'll take a, see, that's how much I took off, just a little bit. So I'm going to take off just a little bit over here. Hey, Crystal. Good to see you this morning. Everything good in your world? The official family, okay. Welcome. Oh yeah, I think that's going to be good. That's going to be good. I should go this way. It kind of matches up better this way, doesn't it? It does. Problem is, thank you for the heart me. Hey, Kathleen. Oh yeah, puppies will do that. So this has kind of got some fuzz on the end of it. So I have a little, you can do this with a nail file. Uh-oh, there goes a plumber. Possibly somebody got a leak from the freeze. Ooh, that just... So you can take the fuzzies off. This is a sanding block, but you can use a nail file just as easy. Happy birthday, Kathleen. 29, huh? Yes. I don't know how to make those funny sounds, but that's great. That's great. Thank you. Thank you for the happy hat. I appreciate that. Okay. My birthday's coming up too. Yeah, happy birthday, happy birthday. I hope you're going to get to do something special today. My daughter is headed out on a cruise tomorrow, so she won't be around for my birthday, but that's okay. And my sons, well, who knows what they'll do. You know, it's different. Sons are just different than daughters, as I know they're supposed to be, but it is the 8th, February the 8th. So, yep, I will be 73 years old. It's crazy. Oh, really? Well, happy birthday to her. I have a grandson that is a 7th and a a brother-in-law that is the 7th and an aunt that is the same day as me. She will be 83. We were born exactly 10 years apart. So on this, I'm using Fabri-Tac because I'm gluing paper onto cloth. I mean, there's some paper on here too with the chipboard, but I always use Fabri-Tac when I'm gluing anything but paper to paper. Mac Memphis. Welcome in. And I need to fill this up, which I will do right after I get this one glued in. And again, that's just what I do. You know, you can use what works for you. This is just the way I've always done it, so. And I'm not opposed to trying other ways, but I'm one of those, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside because I've got to fill this up. It's just not acting right. Grab a little mat. Just in case I overflow. always be sure and wipe your rims after you fill up, just in case you got some glue on there, because you want to be able to, you don't want it to glue shut. I have had that experience before and it's not fun. Also, the other thing is never mix your glues. If you're going to change glues, be sure that you rinse out your bottles. Don't mix them, because I did that one time. Oh my gosh, I had a major mess on my hands. I did that early on in my paper journaling travels. Yep, never mix your glues. So if you're gonna, like if I was gonna put a different brand of glue in here, I would totally wash it all out. Wipe this one here. And let it dry really well, because a lot of glues don't mix well with water. It seems like no matter how careful you are, these little things always get. They always get glue in them. The little ridges. Hey, cat, you're back. Just a little housekeeping here. Sorry about that. All right, where were we now? It takes a good 24 hours for Fabri-Tac to actually cure and set in. So I never mail mine out before that process is ended. All right, so now what I want to figure out is I want to do these. Which would be my favorite. however, do silver or gold, but I don't have any nice big ones for that. I've only got these littler ones. What do y'all think? I'm planning on putting this up here and this here. I think I like the darker ones. I'm going with the darker ones. Hey Dee, how are you? Okay. Hey, Treasure Goodlow. Treasure Goodlow. Let's do the back one. Good morning, Pen. How are you this morning? A golden buzzer. Thank you. Thank you for the golden buzzer. KT_X92. Do you have a name? Yassi, thank you. Oh, really? Have you seen him this morning? Apparently, well, I think he's pretty busy this morning, cleaning up after all this yucky stuff that we've had here in Texas. So where are you? Are you like the Houston area or something? Oh, okay. So you're way down there. There we go. I want to do that one. Yeah, well, the ice was not fun, I can tell you that. And then once we got it, well, yesterday was the first day I was able to get down my ramp because it was covered in ice. It was crazy. I mean, I've lived in Texas for over 50 years, and I have never seen it hang around this long. Usually, 2 days and it's over. And that includes the actual storm itself. Not this time, though. Good morning, Jessica. How are you down there in San Antonio? Did y'all get much of this stuff? We're pretty well thawed out here. It's going to get up into the mid 50s today. So the rest of it should go away. Hey, Elizabeth, welcome in. I cut the wrong line. Just a little bit more off. 60. Woohoo! I don't think we're up there yet, but I'm hoping we get there. Get all this nasty ice melted away. Hey, you're back again, huh? Pen Poo? Pen lives up in Ohio, and there is like no way I would deal with all that snow that they have to deal with. Nope, 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 nope. Am I gonna help her pack up? Probably. She hasn't asked me for a specific date, but I have offered to help her. Yeah. Oh dear. Well, yeah, we did have like about 2 inches of it. Yeah, this was not, yeah, the Paper Sprite, that was not a way to do your first de-stash. By getting such a huge haul. It was really overwhelming. It was overwhelming for me, and I didn't have to do it. Oh, really? Everything got claimed. That's good. 15 inches of snow. No, 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 no. No, absolutely not. Hey, Polly, welcome in. Yeah, I'm going to take a little bit off this right here. Like my hairdresser says, I can always take more off, but I can't paste it back on. I think I need to change my blade. Because it's cutting and leaving these fuzzy things. Or maybe it's the paper. I'm not sure which. But I've used this paper a lot, and I've never had that issue with it before. So pretty sure it's probably the dull blade that's in there. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I went to bed. I was an hour into it, and then I was like, I've got to go to sleep. I'm tired. Unless she was there till like 1 o'clock in the morning, I seriously doubt that she got all the stamps sold. I mean, she didn't. There is no way that she sold everything. If she did, I would be totally blown away. Which that could very well have happened, but okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. You bought lots? She had lots. Let me tell you, she had lots of really nice stuff. Very quality stuff. And the prices, she was very, very reasonable, considering, that everybody would have to pay shipping, and then she sold it for less than, the wind's coming out of the south. That's interesting. she wanted to make sure she sold it for considering the shipping so that it wouldn't all end up to be a retail price. What is wrong with this bottle? I'm sure the lady that sold it would be happy to know that all her stuff is going to go to other crafters, because she apparently was quite the crafter in her day. Her daughter said she hadn't used any of her stuff in a while. She was elderly and was going into an assisted living, and she hadn't used her stuff in a while. Yeah, so that's why. But apparently, I mean, man, based on what I saw, I saw pretty much everything. She had a very nice, well-organized craft room, and did a lot of it in her day. Good morning, Eva. All right, I'm about to fire this glue. She did. She definitely did. So I don't know what we didn't ask if she had dementia or what her situation was, but she was going into an assisted living, and apparently she had, oh, there we go. She hadn't been crafting in a while as well. She lived in a very nice home in a very nice neighborhood down near Houston. Now it's doing it again. What is the deal? Come on now. Don't be clogging up on me. Yes, exactly. Well, Houston's got its good parts and its parts that aren't so good. But it was a very nice neighborhood. What the heck is that? What? Hey, Amanda. Well, it's good to hear that Berlin got a lot of her stuff sold. I mean, she did make a good size investment in that, so let me tell you. Yeah, exactly. Plus the cost of the U-Haul, yep. Oh yeah, definitely. But even with my minivan and her SUV, she thought that after we got everything, she thought, I think that we can. Well, the problem with the truck is there wasn't any coverage over it. And we did run into some rain, and we weren't sure what kind of rain we were going to have. You know, it's always a It's always a throw of the dice here in Texas as to whether or not you're going to get a little bit of rain or a lot of rain. And that was just before all the stuff came in. All the wet stuff. Icy stuff. Yeah, it's just it's sunny and it's going to get up into the 50s, maybe even 60 today. So things are melting, which I'm very, very thankful for. I was able to get down my ramp yesterday and get to the post office. Good morning, Cheryl. 15. Thank you, Dobbins Nancy, for the follow. Hey, Abuelita. Welcome in. I don't know. I didn't really watch the weather this morning. I just looked on my weather app and I was like, oh, okay, we're going to be warm today. Yay. Usually I watch the weather in the morning when I first get up and have my first cup of coffee. And, you know, they tell you what it's going to be like all over the nation, but I didn't do that this morning. So yeah, I'm definitely hoping that the colder weather is gone. Oh, thank you, Nancy. I try. No, this one has been spoken for. But I'm happy to do another one if somebody would like me to do another recipe book. A little Betty Crocker. This is pretty much Betty Crocker right here. Oh, thank you. On the front, I made this little sign here. And I have this. I think I'm going to tuck this underneath like this. And then I'm thinking about maybe, I don't know, putting, I gotta have some lace. Thinking about putting a little lace on the ends like this. So that's my plan. Yep, gotta have my lace. Got a little excess glue there. Oh, thank you. I enjoy it too, you know? I really do. I am extremely blessed to be able to do something that I enjoy so much in my old age here. Oh, thank you. That's my goal. Try to keep it neat. Good morning, Kay. I did learn from some very wonderful crafters on here. Brit's Journals and Hildy from Canada. Michelle Moore. Ireland. My mother's maiden name was McDowell. Her parents were from Ireland. They came here in the late 1800s. So on St. Patrick's Day, when I don't wear green, people say, "You don't have green on." I'm like, "I do, my eyes are green." Oh, okay. All righty. So we are getting down to the nitty-gritty here. I was also thinking about putting some lace on this. If I have enough. Oh yeah, I got plenty, pretty sure. Oh yeah, that'll be good. Oh, thank you. That's the only thing that's not going to change on my driver's license. Well, not the only thing. I got to change the fact that I now have gray hair instead of blonde or light blonde, light brown. and the fact that I'm 5'5", not 5'8" anymore. Because when you're old, you shrink. Never thought that would happen. I always thought I'd be 5'8" my entire life. Oh, how fun. How fun. You got your great-grand too? Or was that yesterday that you had your great-grand? I was pretty tall. So they're getting to love on the baby too, huh? So my daughter leaves in the morning. No, she's leaving tonight. She's staying there. She and her husband are staying at a friend's house, and they're going to take her to the airport at 6 o'clock. She has to be there before 6 o'clock because I think their flight leaves around 6. And she is going to Florida before they go on their cruise to meet her grandbaby, her 6th grandbaby, my 7th great-grandbaby. And get this. Yeah, Nancy, it doesn't get any better as you get older. You just keep shrinking. Where's my ruh-roh? Yeah, I do too. I have 11 of them. 11 grands and 7 great-grands. So, yeah, she's going down there to meet. Okay, so my granddaughter, who just had this baby, my quiver is full, who just had this baby, she had this baby on her oldest child's birthday. So they've got 2, Crew and Lindy. And they were both born on the same day. Can you believe that? I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Nope, they're born on the same day. January 20th. How crazy is that? Ah. Oh, wow. Yeah, I had a great-grand born in December too, so. But yeah, 2 great-grands on the same day, but 3 years apart. Thank you, Nancy. I got to run in the other room and get one of my tools because I seem to have run out here. And when I'm dealing with glue, I like to use my skewers to get it down, but I'll be right back. It's just right around the corner here. I know right where they're at, so talk amongst yourselves till I get back. It'll just be a second. Okay. I usually keep a bunch of them here, and when they get all too bad to use, I, toss them. Well, I'm happy to do one for you. Message me with your information and we can make that work out. Thank you. Okay, let me cut this off. It wasn't in the attic. It was in this closet over here where I keep all my packing material. And I don't know. I haven't heard it in 2 days now, Jessica. So I have no idea what it did. Moved on, I guess. Which is fine. Because I really didn't want to deal with it. You hear my little dog's in there drinking water. The little tag is clicking up against the metal bowl. Goodness, I just filled it up this morning. And it sounds like I might have to go in there and fill it up again. She's just really thirsty. Yep, it left. It's always hard for me to discern which is the... Okay, there we go. All right. Which is the right side of the lace, you know? So yeah, I don't know what happened to it. It's not here though. I'm not hearing it. And you know what? I may end up taking stuff out of that closet and find something that's unalive there. You know what I mean? Ugh. You know, I don't know if y'all were watching me back in the spring, early summer last year. Do you remember the kittens that I had underneath my house? Because we could hear the mew, mew, mew. This was not kittens. But yeah, the joys of living in a pier and beam house. And it doesn't matter how secure you think you have it, they find a way to get in. Yeah, Jessica remembers. I think the mama had just taken off for a couple of days and she came back. So before the freeze, maybe a couple of weeks before the freeze, there's 2 little girls that live catty corner from me here. And I happened to walk out and they were coming up my driveway and they were like, "Our cat just went under your porch." And I'm like, well, I'm sure she'll come out. She'll be home. They were like, well, can we go get her? I was like, I don't think you can get under there, honey. I said, she'll come home. Cats aren't going to go away from where they feed. She'll be back. She'll be back. So they went ahead and went home after I calmed down their fears that their cat was going to, I don't know, somehow get hurt under my porch or something. I don't know. It's very safe under there for a critter. London Door. Hey, Sharon. Thanks for coming in. And thanks for sharing out the live, too. Thanks for following me. So yeah, if we get to 5,000 likes, I will be doing a little giveaway, which I kind of try to do on all my lives. It's not much, but just a little fun and a little appreciation. I guess I should say love away, because TikTok is getting real particular about saying that word. Isn't that crazy? Dry. Okay, now, do I want to put this on first? This. And this. Hey, Torchy. Welcome in, hon. Torchy's a fellow Texan. She lives about 6 hours from me. If she lived closer, I would be visiting her for sure. But I don't drive like that anymore. Hey, Cindy C, welcome in. Good to see you this morning. So I have this. I think that would be too much. It's kind of a small mixing bowl for that great big whisk, huh? Do I want to do all that? Fills it in. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Okay, let's start the layering process here. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I got quiet on y'all. I don't want to mess it up. Katya, welcome in, Katya. Okay. Did y'all hear the church bells? The wind's blowing out of the south so you can hear them better. There's a Catholic church not too far from where I live here. Well, like 4 blocks. And from 7 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock at night, they have a clock that goes off on the hour. I love it. It's a nice way for me to know what time it is when I'm in the yard. All right, ready to put this one on. No, Cindy. Well, there's still plenty of ice around because we had such an accumulation, but it's melting fast. We're probably going to be in the 50s today. It was already above freezing at like 9 o'clock this morning. So thank God. Yes, it is. It is very good. This. What is wrong with this thing? Should not be happening. Yep, I was able to get out to the post office yesterday because it had dried off of my ramp out there. My lady at the post office was like, wow, you got a lot this time. Well, because of all the paper that I had available to everybody, a lot of orders were shipped in 2 packages because I wasn't going to mess up the paper by trying to jam it in with the other stuff. So, but it was a good bit of stuff. Okay, so this has this little hole in it, which I'm not real thrilled about. So I think I might cut out another one. Let's see. I'm not sure why it has the hole in it. Oh, I see why. Hey, Aaliyah, welcome in. Hey, Leanne. If you don't cut off or get off all of the little dots on your die cuts that attach them together, then you're going to get holes. There. Let me go over here and cut out another one. Real quick. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? Oh yeah, that's much better. I'll come in and get my glue eraser. Hey, Crafty G. Tay Mayday. My fingers got so much glue on them I can't grip anything. That's what happens. All right, let me put this on. I still have quite a few pockets I need to make and put in here too, because I did a lot of acrylic pockets on this, in this one. So I'll probably do a lot of that over the weekend. Or no, I'll probably do it maybe tomorrow. I knew that this was going to do this because there's just no way to get enough glue on to glue it down. These little tiny, tiny, tiny parts here. But it's okay. It's what I have a glue eraser for. But I tell you what, this thing's going to stay on here. That's for sure. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for coming in. Oh yeah, looking better already. Little bit there. Tap, tap, tap. Thank you, thank you. Miss Cheryl. Multitasking. Cheryl's at work and she's tapping away. It does make a difference, y'all. It definitely does. Looking good. Thank you, Cindy. And now, I don't know if I'm going to do this or not, but we might. I don't know if it's going to fit right. I think I can pull that one out and it'll be safe. Oops. Hang on there. What do you think? Should we do that on the spine? Cindy votes yes. Well, I was just looking here to see what else I've got. I could add some other stuff. I don't have anything cut out in black, but I could cut out one of these in black. Or actually, probably do that size. Bring it down and center it. Do I have an apron? I do not have an apron. But then I feel like it calls for something up here and something down here. Like, I mean, I could go over there and cut these out real quick. That's the one that has the... Yeah, I like that. Okay, let me cut it out in black. Okay, so we need another one of those in black, and then let's see what else I got in here. That's That's a possibility too. I forgot about that. All right. We'll have more choices here. Okay. All right, here we go. Cut, cut, cut. Ah, come on. There we go. Hey, Bella Bee. How are you today? Hey, Miss Paula. Oh, why that's not coming out. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna put this back over here before I lose it. Okay, we got choices now, y'all. I am good, thank you. Okay, so we can do good food, a mixing bowl, and this is one of my favorite things. How do you like that, huh? Yep, I think I like that too. Thank you. Thank you, Roberta. Hey, Donna, thank you. Yep, I forgot about the little mixer. All right. Okay, so hopefully my glue bottle will cooperate with me. You know what? I think I'm going to try to put some glue in this one. But I don't know if it's going to come out or not. And that's exactly why I put the mat down. Because I just dumped it all over the place. No, Bella, we are thawing. I was able to get to the post office yesterday, so everything is mailed out. And it should be 5 days from yesterday, and I don't know. I don't know what the weather's going to be like for the post office or whether it will be delayed, but yes, things were mailed out yesterday, thank God. Hate not being able to do what I said I wanted to do. But it's all going to be for the better, right? I'm anxious to know. I don't know how to measure it. I think we got about 2 inches of ice. So that ice is all gonna melt. Hi, that ice is all gonna melt. And I'm just wondering how that is going to add to our rainfall totals, because Lord knows we have been in such a drought. And you know, Texas here, we're not used to having to measure stuff like ice and snow. So I don't know. I would assume that it would be close to about 2 inches of rain, wouldn't it? Or not? Or maybe more. Hey, Araceli. How are you liking it, girl? So far, I'm just about finished with it. All right, let's try to do it this way. Is this going to be for all of your wonderful recipes, or are you going to be giving it to a daughter-in-law or son or something? Just curious. Your recipes. Oh, that makes me feel wonderful. I'm so glad. All right, I'm not going to waste a whole lot of my glue in this because I don't even know if it's going to work. Start over. Start over. Start over. What are we starting over, Araceli? Exactly. That's what recipe books do. Keeps the traditions, the traditional meals going. All right, let's see if this is going to work. Where's oh, there it is. Hey, cat. Taking a minute for it to get down. Well, I guess if I knew that you were gone, I would have, but we can't really tell. When somebody leaves, right? See, this isn't working. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that. Well, I am very honored to be able to do this for you then. See, it won't come out. Glad I didn't fill it up. Oh, wait, maybe it will. Oh, that would be sweet. That tip, even though it's a sugar bell, is just too big when you're doing these kind of things. And you've got to have, you know, a precise amount of glue. Yeah. So I think it's going to work. So I guess I need to keep this one filled up too then. No, it's fabric. It's fabric. I am making this is a recipe book. I'm decorating the outside of it. But you know, for the moment, it could have been a dish towel that I would have been doing some heat transfers on. I used to do heat transfers, but I don't do them anymore. And my Cricut is just sitting over there, and I wasn't using my my iron, my big old iron, so I just I sold it. Yep, I used to. I'm going to put some more glue in this one. And I used to make dish towels. Sure did. It was fun. But I don't have an outlet for them anymore. I used to do vendor shows. And I used to sell the tea towels like crazy, but no more. I did vendor shows for about 12 years, so. All right, this is going to take a hot minute to fill up. Oops. Really like to use this one on here. Sorry, it's taken me a minute to get this one filled up. I really want to use it. I really, really do. Because it does do a pretty good job of precise gluing. All right, let's see if this one will work better. Probably will. Oh yeah. My sugar bell was not wide enough, so the actual Fabri-Tac bottle gets it in there quicker. I should never have tried to pour it though. Squirting it in is much better. We're learning as we go, y'all. We're learning as we go. You know what they say, you're never too old to learn. Oh, we're at 5K. All right, so we need to do a giveaway. Whoops. So the rules are you have to be a U.S. citizen because I'm going to be mailing something out to you. And we're going to guess a number between 1 and 50. The person, and we'll do it for 1 minute when I say go, and the person that gets closest to the number that I'm going to write down here in a second without going over will be the winner. And I will mail everything out tomorrow. So we are going to, hang on, let me plug that up so that it doesn't get all yucky. All right, so let me, between 1 and 50 and, okay, got my number down, so let's go, start guessing. Between 1 and 50. If somebody gets it right on. Wait, stop. Somebody just got it right on. Somebody got it right on. I don't think anybody else got it before her. So, all right, let me show you what number it was. It was 49. And if I'm not mistaken, it was Cindy C. Whoa, I hate this thing. I can't ever figure out how to get it to go back up for me. There we go. All right, let's see. Did anybody else get 49 before Cindy? Nope. Looks like it's going to be Cindy. Congratulations, Cindy. All right. Your mystery prize will be out to you tomorrow. All right. Now, let's work on this some more. Whoops. And I'm probably not going to be on till we get to 15,000 to do another one, but I will do another one at 15,000. Two hours is about my limit that I can sit, so. So Cindy, did you get a lot of stuff last night on the D-Stash from the paper Sprite? And there's that, and there's that. Whoops, I forgot to put the bowl on. A few things. Yeah, I only watched for about an hour. I just don't really do a whole lot at nighttime. I get tired. I get up really early, just my nature. You know, as the days get longer, though, I will stay up later because, I don't know, it's just the way I am. I just can't be one of those. I never have been. Even as a kid, I was never a stay up later person. I'm a person that I'm like early to bed and early to rise. Sun comes up, I'm ready. Sun goes down, I'm ready to go to bed. And I don't drive at night at all anymore. I mean, in an emergency, I suppose I could, but it's just very stressful for me because I have a hard time at night discerning distance. So all the lights that are coming at me and the lights on the side, that it all looks like they're in a straight line. I can't tell who's, does that make sense? Depth perception, that's what I'm trying to say. Have a problem with depth perception at night. During the day, it's not a problem because I can, relate things together, but I mean, I can see, I know that the sign is over there on the side of the road and it's okay. I think if I got some of this glue off of my fingers. Okay, so there we have that. And that. I think it's going to be okay. I hope she has many recipes and that her children and grandchildren will also enjoy this through the years. I mean, I'm not done with it yet. I still have some things to do inside of it. And I need to put the recipe cards in it. And I need to do some more pockets. Okay, we can do a quick flip through. There's a little pocket there. And I need to do more acrylic pockets or acetate pockets. These are 3 pockets right there. Oh, thank you, Araceli. And then this you can write a recipe on, or 2. And then I'm going to make this a pocket. And then here's a pull-out that you can write a recipe on. Or a slider, that's what they call it, a slider. And then here's another. This is got pockets on each of these so that you can slip your recipe cards in there. And I'll put recipe cards in there as well. And then this is a little pocket. And I'll probably put pockets here, possibly there. Oops. Yeah, I think I've got one in each signature. And then here's a place where you can put a couple of recipes. And then a little pad back here where you can write some stuff. More pockets. Nice big pocket here and some pockets there. And just a little fun page there. And then some pockets here and there. And then here's another waterfall where you can write your recipes. What's the deal there? There we go. And then I'll make a pocket out of that. That'll be a nice big pocket. I'll probably put some more places there. And then here's a little you can write recipes on that. You tuck stuff in there. And in you can write recipes on that. And there's some more mason jars that are tucked spaces. Another Another big old pocket there. Got a couple of other things that I'm going to put in here for you. I'm going to put my Mexican fruitcake recipe in for sure. There's another one made out of recipe cards. Nice pocket there. And then I have a couple. I'm going to put about 3 different kinds of recipes in here. A couple of my favorites. You can glue recipes on that one, or you can just write it over the top of it. Either way. And there's another pocket, or mason jar pocket. And then this is another little pull out. There we go. Sometimes the glue, I'm doing the famous mole as it has lots of spices. Mole does have a lot of spices in it. Hey, Tennille. And then I've got something to go in there. And there's the end. Oh, thank you. Okay. Well, I'm getting a little bit weary, so I think I'm going to go ahead and close down for today, but I'll be back tomorrow for sure. And we'll probably finish this up and maybe start another one. I think if I don't get a custom one between now and the next time I want to start one, I've been getting on at 11 a.m. I think that's a good time for me. You too have a good day, Araceli. And thank you. Oh, it was sold, hon. It was sold. Somebody grabbed it up. I'm having a hard time in my memory remembering who it was, but yeah. So if I don't get another custom journal, I'm going to do a black and white one next. Great. Thank you. We'll see you all tomorrow, the Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. So God bless you. Take care.